Sorry, we've decided to go with another photographer. You know what's worse than getting that email? Not even getting the initial inquiry in the first place. Being so invisible online that you're not even in the conversation. No one interacting with your Instagram content, no one organically finding your website through SEO, and no one asking you to photograph their wedding. I had a lot of struggles when I was first getting started, and I'm going to talk about them in this video. Here were my struggles when I was first getting into the industry. I was working a full-time job. I had very few hours to put into my wedding photography business. If I could have used the 40 or 60 or 80 hours a week I was putting into my full-time job, I would have been successful very quickly. From a financial standpoint, it was impossible to quit my job and to focus on only doing weddings. Number two, there were so many wedding photographers out there, photographers that were good. How am I supposed to stand out? Number three, no one believed in me. Friends and family said they supported this career choice, but when it actually came down to helping, it was a ghost town. Then to add to all of these problems, I was also very introverted, shy even. This all added up into a storm that took me years to figure out. I'm happy to say that since that time, I've been fortunate enough to shoot over 1,000 weddings all around the world. We've even done a show with Nikon. I think the coolest part is that I get to decide where and when I work. Don't like working Monday? Cool. Never work another Monday again. Sure, you still have to be at the wedding day physically in person on the Saturday, the Friday, but other than that, I am free to spend my time as I wish. It really is a dream job, and that's the problem, that a good job has a lot of competition. But I have a way to stand out from the rest, to book your first full-time wedding season and get to live that life of your dreams. I know that this sounds too good to be true, but it really will work. Before becoming a full-time wedding photographer, I had a lot of jobs. I worked at an Outback Steakhouse for 8 years, bussing tables, making blooming onions, and eventually serving. I also worked a desk job at a computer programming company. It always bothered me that if I could get my work done in 3 hours, I was still required to put in my entire 8-hour shift. To add to that, if I did something outside the scope of my job because I had the time to do it, that task would get added to my role. I wouldn't get any extra money per hour, but I would now have to do that task ongoing. The entire 9-to-5 culture really doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. If I could have just quit everything and focused only on photography, I know that I could have been successful, but unfortunately, bills exist, and it's not a risk that I could take. I was still in debt from school and interested in upgrading out of my beautiful 1995 Ford Taurus at some point in the next few years. Who would have known that just a few years later, I'd be driving even more of an upgrade than I ever expected, not to mention completely out of debt, traveling and eating food that is not a bloomin' onion. And honestly, it is all thanks to my success in wedding photography. Now, this isn't a 7-day transition. It takes time to build a great business. And this is something that's going to provide for you over the rest of your career. The good news is when you put the time in now, it actually benefits your business long-term. Unlike working for someone else where all that money goes into someone else's pocket, what I did to build my business can be replicated. I made a short video set to talk you through how I did it. It's not a 14-hour course that you have to sit through, just a couple of videos. Hundreds of photographers have already been implementing these strategies in cities all around the world, and they've been working for years and they continue to work today. This short video series is all about taking control of your business and not waiting for your business to come to you. The first videos are the basics, how to get on your way to booking your first few weddings. And if you're already at that point in your wedding photography career, you have a couple of weddings booked, skip to video number 8, where it really gets into what it takes to scale a studio to 45 or 50 weddings per year, and also how to handle the back end of that and still have a life. My busiest year, I shot over 70 weddings, and for a 10+ year period, I've been sustaining 50 to 70 weddings per year. And even with that high volume, I'm still able to spend 3 to 4 months traveling every year. So a busy wedding season doesn't necessarily have to take over your life. And I'm gonna walk you through my process to make sure that that never happens. All right, the short video set, it is up now. There are 2 options to get it. You can get it before Black Friday for $85, or you can sign up monthly at the membership site and get access to it for $40, plus you get access to all of my presets and about $3,000 in downloads and videos. Honestly, it's a ridiculous deal. And it's going away on Black Friday. After Black Friday, if you want to access everything, you'll have to sign up for the annual plan. There's no monthly plan. If you get the monthly, you get to keep it, but there will be no more monthly plan available. So after Black Friday, if you sign up for the annual, you still get the same stuff, but it's $249 rather than $40 to have instant access to it. So it's up to you, but I would say to get in on the $40 monthly and get access to everything, rather than doing the $85 one-time buy. There's no contract term. You don't have to stick around for 12 months or anything if you do sign up for the monthly. And always, it comes with a 100% money back guarantee, so there's no risk. If the new video such as was not for you, send me an email and I'll send your money back. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you inside the videos. I really do hope that they can be truly beneficial to both your life and also your business.